Greetings. Welcome to Creepy Ghoul Vision. I am Creepy Ghoul, your host. Hello guys, how's it going? Okay, so I've got some records to show you. Much like all or most of my videos, well overdue. So let's get right to it. So recently got the new Possessed album, which is a rarity for me buying anything new by older bands type of thing, especially in the metal genre. You know, the new Overkill's out, didn't like it. New Testament or Slayer, not Slayer, Testament, whole bunch of bands. I mean, I just, you know, so I usually go on YouTube and give everything a listen, and I skim through it, and you know, 8 out of 10 times, it doesn't move me. Like I don't like it. I heard the new Possessed had a new album out, so I decided, what the hell? Okay, I'm listening to everything else, so I might as well just look it up. So I checked it out, and holy shit, man, not bad at all. I mean, wow. The solos on this album are what really got me. Took me back, way back, actually. The vocals are still the fucking same. The riffs are slightly different, but along the same vein. And yeah, it was just the solos really made this album. So yeah, I liked it enough to order it in and get it. Yeah, so there it is right there. I haven't even opened it yet. I haven't played it yet. So check it out. So, the first album in over 3 decades from the first name in death metal. Handcrafted in hell to be unleashed to the masses. Pressed on gray with black splatter vinyl, limited to 300 copies. Now, I know the red version of this is like the biggie. I managed to get the gray black splatter. Let's check it out. I've actually been dying to spin this. Got this a few weeks ago. A buddy of mine had ordered this for us from our local record shop, and finally came in. So let me get my little unboxing tool there and get to it very extremely carefully. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. See, I've spoke about it many times. I hate this. They got the sticker on the plastic, so I mean, I usually cut around it, and on the record sleeve, I usually like tape it on there, so it becomes its permanent plastic sleeve. So yeah, let's rip this sucker open. Check it out. All right. Okay. So there we go. The records are in the gatefold. It's a gatefold, complete with liner notes from Jeff, Emilio, the whole band actually, and complete lyrics for the album. Now a lot of the songs, actually every single song on here they're long ass songs, man. Like all these songs are long. That's why they had to put it over 2 records right here. Check it out. Classic Possessed logo. Track listing. Picture of the current band. You know. Yeah, great. Terrific. You gotta hand it to Jeff, man. Seriously, like he's still going, wheelchair and all. Like seriously. And he still sounds great. So let's check it out. So it comes over 2 records right here. Okay, so the first one we've got is the, there we go, gray with black splatter. Labels are like right there. It's a beautiful record, no doubt. And the other one is, well, it's pretty much the same right there. Won't take that out. But yeah, you know, it's rare, absolutely rare. I will get the new school stuff, especially new school stuff, but more so by the older bands, just because the feeling's kind of sort of gone, let's face it. And, you know, as much as I like the band, but I highly recommend this one right here, the new Possessed album. It'll take you back probably. This sounded like maybe it should have came out in late 80s, early 90s, early mid 90s maybe, but it's really good shit. It's like really good shit. The solos alone will capture you. It's the essence of the old school right there. Okay, so that was that, the new Possessed album. Can't wait to give that a spin. So let's head over to Toronto now, my hometown, which is where we are right now, kind of, sort of. So I want to talk about a couple records here. One of which we just recently found at our local record store, by a band called Malhavoc. Now, Malhavoc's been around since the 80s. They're a Toronto band. They started out as a thrash metal band, and slowly progressed over the years. They're still around today, now into like more of what you would call like an industrial metal type of band. They played with the EBM metal for a bit. I personally, I am a supporter and a fan of everything that these guys, just about everything these guys have ever put out. This is the brand new release by them. However, it's an old one. So finally on vinyl for the first time ever, the Cult 86 demo. 8 violent, feral outbursts of raw black thrash with a twisted, malevolent edge, drinking from the same poisoned well as early Voivod, Bathory, Sodom, and Hellhammer. High quality pressing remix from the original reels in full color gatefold jacket with extensive liner notes and a wealth of unseen images direct from the group in an 8-page booklet limited to 500. Awesome. Can't wait to open this. Now, a couple of months ago, there was a record release show. Malhavoc played I believe this album and the early thrash metal stuff. I was unable to attend, unfortunately, due to whatever. But you know what? I got lucky and found this in my local record shop, and I'm pretty happy to get it. So yeah, let's pop this sucker open and see what it's all about. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's open up the gatefold and see what we got here. Oh, wicked! Yeah, some very early pictures of the band right there. Wicked. That's a beautiful gatefold. Awesome. All right. Let's see what's inside. Okay, so so in here we have. Oh, okay. So it's not binded or anything like that. That's quite interesting how they did it. Okay, so inside comes with that's a flyer. It's a flyer. Okay, and inside comes a loose leaf booklet. So let's let's have a look at it. There's the front cover. And open it up here. Yeah, some old photos and notes. There's the centerfold right there. And there's the back cover, the Malhavoc logo. Let's check it out. Classic. Oh man, look at that, eh? That's total virgin. Look at that. Pure static. Classic shiny black wax right there. I am so excited to give this one a spin. I wonder if my buddy's opened his yet. I doubt it. Okay, so anyways, I highly recommend you guys checking out this band Malhavoc from Toronto, Canada. Check them out. Really happy to have this one in my collection, that's for sure. It's a piece of Canadian history right here, Canadian music history right here. Okay. So the next one I want to showcase is, I just, holy crap, I don't even know where to begin with this one. So, I've been searching for this for years upon years upon years upon years. I own their entire discography, which wasn't easy to come by, believe me. I found it over many years in Toronto record shops, cassettes, CDs, and records and stuff. The singer of this band works at one of the local record shops in Toronto. He's actually one of the owners, I believe. Yeah, one of the owners. This is a band from the early 80s in the Toronto scene. Needs no introduction, really. I mean, there you go. Youth. From Toronto. This right here is the repackaged album on, of course, the legendary, now defunct Fringe product. Right there. Good old Fringe product. Youth. I don't even think Mr. Brian Taylor from Rotate This even has a copy of this. I was talking to him about this, I think a couple of years ago, saying that I was really looking for it, and I think he said he doesn't even have a copy of it, but I'd like to show him this, or Brian, if you're watching, there you go. I found this at I stumbled across this by checking the website off one of my local kind of like toy collectible record / everything shop. And I saw this and their updates, and I flipped. I emailed them right away, and sure enough, they still had it. Surprise. And I went down and I grabbed it. I've been looking for this one for years, man. This is like the holy grail of this band right here, and a piece of, and a very extremely important piece of Toronto punk rock history right here. And next to anything that the bunch of fucking goofs ever put out, seriously. So yeah, let's check it out. I actually had this on CD from the old days, and I was lucky enough to find it. Actually, no, cassette, I believe. I might have the CD, but I know I have the cassette. In fact, I don't even know if it was on CD, but I have the cassette 100%. Anything by this band is so hard to friggin' get. I don't know why all this Toronto, Canada stuff is so hard to find. Jeez, anything, music, movies, I just don't get it. But here it is right here. Youth, repackaged on Fringe product. This album means a lot to me, huge part of my childhood. growing up listening to these guys. And that may be Brian Taylor from the old days right there, back of his jacket. But yeah, classic black wax, plain and simple, right to the point. No bullshit, straight ahead, Toronto punk rock, right here. There we go. Check these guys out, man, seriously. Youth from Toronto, Canada. There it is right there. One of my holy grails. One of my punk rock holy grails, I should say. Alright. And, yeah, so that's it. Just wanted to showcase some of those guys right there. Hope you've been enjoying the visuals and the sounds of Creepy Ghoul Vision. And we'll see you in the next video. Give me a couple of these, will ya? And like, share, and subscribe as the nuttiness will continue. The punk rock will continue, the metal will continue, and everything else. Alright, see you guys in the next video.